Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat. It is Margarete Miller Collage Challenge time, and I'm just going to tell you guys it's going to get weird because these are just very odd assortment of prompts. So anyway, if you're not familiar with the Margarete Miller Collage Challenge, it's a 52-week prompt assignment challenge. And you get 6 prompts per week. One of them is a bonus. You can replace one of the main 5 with the bonus if there's something you don't have, can't find, whatever. Or you can choose to do all 6. Oh, hold on, let me plug in my microphone. Hopefully that's okay. Sorry, shook the whole camera. I try to do all 6 of the prompts per week, but you know, it's up to you. Do it how you want to do it. I'm using a mixed media 60 sheet 9 by 12 inch notebook, but you can use whatever you want. You can buy the actual planner from Margarete Miller on her Etsy, or you can choose to buy the planner in digital format so that you can print it out and then add it to like a notebook like this, or you know, a smaller one, or an altered book or whatever. You can also choose the prompts like this in a digital download and then print them out each week, or you know, however you want to do it. You don't have to even glue the prompt onto the collage. A lot of people do. Everybody has a different way of doing it. I like them on the back, but you can do it how you like. You don't have to put them on at all if you don't want to. So anyway, I have done all of them so far this year. We are up to week 23. I am skipping some, but there is a video for each and every one of these collages if you are interested in seeing any of them, or any of them from last year. They are in a playlist on my YouTube channel. So yeah, go ahead and have a look at those if you'd like. And we will get started. So like I said, we're on week 23. I've already taken the page out, so I'm just going to set this aside. These pages come in and out of the notebook, which is really nice because then you don't have the spiral binding in the way or anything like that. So what we have this week is song lyrics, and I chose We Can Be Heroes just for one day. I just did that much of it. I wasn't going to get into the whole thing. Red, you have to have something red, so I have this little guy zipping around in a little spaceship that's red. A road sign, I have dip, and something with wings. I have chosen this hero. And then tissue paper and napkins, I have the Tim Holtz tissue paper, and then I have some red and yellow tissue paper. So that's what I'll be using. Rubber stamping, I have some letter stamps here, and also the numbers 223 for this week are also, oopsie, up here. Yeah, and so that's all of them. I also have this hero that I'm also going to be using. Now, as you can see, these are all quite tiny and that, but this is what I could find for this, and I found these in the collage book that I got on Amazon. It looks like this. Things to cut out and collage. And it just has all manner of things to cut out. So anyways, that's where I got my heroes. And I have my tissue paper, and red and yellow, that just seems like a good hero kind of color. But we are going to work on this guy first, because I'm going to do something with him that goes along the lines of my, what do you call them? Those funny little people that I do. Art dolls. Jeez, I'm telling you, I can't think. So I'm going to cut his legs and his arms and his head off from his body. And we're going to turn the dip sign into his body. I don't know why. This is just what came to me with these prompts, so there's no like real reason or anything. I have nothing against these superhero things. This is what came to me. So yeah, it's just a little bit amusing. I don't really know where to put his arms. Maybe we'll just kind of do that kind of thing. They're not going to be exactly like they were on this, but that's okay. So this is obviously a surreal collage. Not that it was realistic to begin with anyway, with the, you know, using these superheroes. They're not real, so. Just something goofy and silly and fun, because that's what came to my brain when I started cutting this stuff out, or looking at the prompts and everything. They're so kind of all over the place that for some reason when that happens with these collages, my brain goes to the wacky, and so that's where we're at. We're at the wacky. I guess the dip sign's a little big, but it'll work. Alright, so we'll get him inked and glued together here. His head could be a bit bigger, right? Oh well. So how y'all doing? I hope you're having a good day, and hopefully if nothing else you get a good laugh out of this one. Because, I don't know, I was kind of at a loss. Some weeks come together super easy, and like I can totally think of a way to bring it all together, you know, and other weeks it's just kind of very out there, and this is one of those times, but it'll work. So yeah, it's just my son and I kind of hanging out here today. My daughter had a work meeting to go to, and then they were going to it's called Wahoo's here. It's just like a arcade place, same place that my son went for his graduation. They have go-karts and miniature golf and, you know, all kinds of things. They're doing it with her work, so that's going to be she'll have a fun day. They like to do things like that every so often. Okay, I got those. I want to get rid of some of this ink, even though it'll probably get covered. Let's go ahead and ink all these little superhero guys. I don't know why I chose the dip, but I did. And this little guy's a crack up in here, driving his little space. It reminds me of the Jetsons. This little space machine, rocket, whatever it is. Okay. So what I'm going to do is kind of just take some of this tissue and tear it and put bits of it in spots, because this needs more and color and everything. So that's just what I'm going to do. And I'm just going to kind of squish them and stuff like I do. So yeah, we had really nice weather earlier today. The sun was out and everything, and it's getting cloudy again, so that means it's probably going to rain again. I know I shouldn't complain, because there's a lot of places that really, really need rain. And we're kind of included in that. They were telling us we were going to have a drought, but it has just rained and rained and rained and rained. And I'm kind of tired of it. So we will definitely have red, because, and that's all the prompt says is red. It doesn't say red anything in particular, it just says red. Ay, ay, ay. You know, it's easier to rip this if you get it wet, but otherwise it just wants to rip little bits off. Let's do this. And I thought how perfect. I had red and yellow tissue. I mean, that's like the perfect superhero thing. And blue, of course, but didn't have the blue. Just had red and yellow. And we've got our music too that we need to put on there somewhere. Need some more red, I think. Sorry, I know that's real annoying in the camera because it just makes it 10 times louder than it actually is. If I squish it, I think that will work. And you could Mod Podge. I like to use the glue stick. It works fine for me. Napkins are a little harder. They do tend to tear pretty easily, but tissue usually does okay. I mean, it can definitely tear, but yeah, it sounds like we might get thunder. We got big old thunder and lightning storms last night. I actually love that. It's one of my favorite things, is thunder and lightning. I can, not necessarily while the thunder is going, but I can sleep really well when it's raining. I like that. Throwing it there. Let's put this guy together first. That's what I was going to do and I got sidetracked, huh? The glue's acting weird. Can't pick these up off of the... They're too tiny. Kind of tilt his head a little bit. I don't know which way, but we'll just tilt it a little bit. He's missing an arm. I think this one was this side, yeah. if we get that backwards, he's gonna look real dippy. It's bad enough already, right? I don't know why, so don't ask me why, okay? There's no deep message or anything. It's just what came to me. I know a lot of art, there's like messages and stuff, but it's just goofy. Oh, I heard people and it's Aiden, I think. Hold on just a minute. Okay, sorry about that, I'm back. There was a lady in a car with kids in the back, and they pulled up at our driveway. I don't know, and didn't know who it was. She's delivering packages, which I was like, huh, that's pretty smart actually, if you have kids and you're, you know, trying to have a little job, part-time job or whatever. It's a good way to do it. Okay, so next red. I don't know, this is also very odd. I'm struggling a little here. Let's do, it needs something because there's a lot of yellow and red on him too. So let's use some of this too. Actually got a little piece of that right here. Two. I just want to somehow kind of integrate this in. We could take a little bit more of this off. I don't know if I want this across the top. Sort of feel like think it's the yellow with the yellow or something. This is very odd, I know. Piece of this. I don't know why those straight edges bug me so much, but they do. Too weird. It's like I don't like this now. I feel like I need to glue this piece on. And then I'm going to do a little stamping. Dots. Ah. I'm trying too hard. Oopsie. I'll put these on. Oh well. Yeah, this one's way out of my comfort zone, I'm gonna say. I mean, that's fine. I just am a little lost at the moment. Okay, I think that will work. Still not loving this. I think I'm going to try to take it down to as much of just the words as I can here. I know I keep inking it, and I'm sorry. It's unfortunately just part of it, I guess. Want it that way? Let's just do it. Just stick it down. I gotta blob the glue, of course, on it. Kind of gotta angle a little bit. Paper towel. A little more stamping over there. I needed these things to be bigger is what I really needed, but it didn't work out that way. Be able to see this, the red, you know what I'm saying? Maybe if I put him on a piece of yellow. Don't know, Yeah, I like him up there. I think I need a new glue page. It's very sticky everywhere. Like his arm in there just a little bit. I hope that works okay. It kind of feels like it gets a little lost, and I'm not really sure how to make it not like that. Here I say I don't have a lot of trouble with tissue, and I'm like struggling. Well, I do have trouble when it sticks to the book. I'm wondering if I use a little Stabilo pencil, if I can find it, around him, well, around them, basically, if that'll help. might, just because, like I said, I feel like it's getting a little bit lost. And this is Stabilo All, and it's they're meant to work use on like china and glass and things like that to mark prices, is what they're originally for, but artists use them a lot because they are water soluble. So they're just kind of a fun, thing to use because you'll see, they run with water. If I can get my water pen, those are just water in here. I don't want to lose my words either, is the other thing there. That wouldn't be very helpful, would it? He's got this line extra bit, when you cut him out around him, so kind of works well. I didn't glue that very good. I'll have to come back with the glue. Hopefully this will make him pop out a little better. Go all the way around that just so it looks like it's there. Sorry, I'm just concentrating. I can't jabber and do this at the same time. Seems like I'd be able to, but not really. Okay, let's see. Should we go around the other ones too, just to hopefully make them pop out a little more? I think that helps a little bit. I mean, I don't know that it's grand, but he's a little easier to see. I need to sharpen this again. I feel like that's all I do is sharpen it, and it's not that easy to sharpen. I have to use a blade because all it does is break if I try to do it in the pencil sharpener. Now the sun's back out, so I guess it's not going to rain. Well, yet. I'm sure it'll rain at some point today. It seems to be the way of it. And then it's supposed to be 90 degrees this weekend. It's like, wow. That's a big difference. I definitely think that helps. These stand out more. Okay, I do like that. And then I thought it would be funny to do, I have these little letter stamps, and I'm going to do like POW and BAM. Which one's W? That's W. We'll do POW first. I don't know. Totally silly. But, you know, sometimes you gotta be silly. Makes life a lot more fun. I tend to do it a lot, but oh, I should probably do the like exclamation point or whatever, huh? If I can find it for this bag floating thing. I don't know if I even have an exclamation point, honestly. Maybe what I'll do is look for that after the fact. I don't want you guys to have to wait for me to do that. Feels like it needs one more. Maybe I'll do another BAM. Down here. These are my rubber stamps. Oops, I got that edge. Okay. Yeah, I think it definitely helped to go around those, because when I look through the camera, it looks a little bit better. Okay, so oh, we need our number 23. Where am I going to put that? Up there? Yeah. They're also rubber, I guess. Tim holds tissue attached to me. Okay, I'm going to go around this too. Oops. I don't know why that doesn't feel complete without that. Funny how you get something in your head. How something should be. Okay. That just does not want to stay glued. I did. So goofy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Song lyrics is "We Can Be Heroes Just for One Day." Red, got lots of red. Road sign. Something with wings. Tissue or napkin, that's everywhere. And rubber stamping is also kind of everywhere, but it's the BAM, POW, and the 23. All right. Let me know what you guys think. It's a little goofy, but you know, it works. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. Love you guys. Chat later. Bye.